freshly washed hair. I don't think I need to trim the ends. I don't know. I did it a while ago. Can't remember when, but I'm about to like quickly blow dry it because I'm not going to do anything else to my hair.
Hey, Aaron, come on now. Hey, happy new blessings, everyone. I'm so excited to be a proud of your amazing year.
You guys, Mr. Saint, you get your Toby device today. We're on the way to go get it right now. Saint receives his AAC device, aka his Toby Dynabox device today. What? What'd you say? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This is not even back there with you. I'm sorry. Sage has had his speech device since like I don't even know. I believe a little after they started. I believe a little after they started kindergarten. A little after they started kindergarten, and I believe at the time, I don't know what I believe, but at the end of the day, Sage was evaluated for a speech device and Saint was not. However, Saint was okay. Sage tells me what to put in the GPS when I'm driving from the back seat. Okay. Yeah, Saint was more verbal. Not all the way verbal, but for those shorts, Saint was just more verbal, okay? Even though he wasn't quite conversational. He wasn't ordinary conversational, actually. But Sage was evaluated for one, he got one, So, once the boys started ABA therapy, their BCBA was like, well, why wasn't Saint evaluated for an AAC device? And I was like, you know what? I don't know. But if you put them side by side and compare them to each other, like, yes, you would believe Sage would have. What? Yes, you would have believed that Sage would have needed that device more than Saint side by side, but apart, Saint still had some issues communicating, and the fact of the matter is, only I know what he's saying, but I'm not, I can't be his mouthpiece all the time or his translator. So, long story short, Saint got evaluated for his AAC device, and it arrived like 2 days ago. So they have speech today, so he will be receiving the device today. Now, we have had trials and tribulations. We have had trials and tribulations with the first AAC device. The one we have is the second AAC device. So that lets you know we're already down one, so I don't even know how this is gonna go. Sage's first AAC device was ran over by however many cars it was ran over to make it completely flat.
Sage's first AAC device was ran over by however many cars it was ran over to make it completely flat.
Yes, you heard me correctly. Completely flat. I was driving, taking him to an appointment. We got to the appointment. There was no AAC device in the car. the car was empty, like trunk empty and all, so there was nowhere else it could be but on the street, which it was. I found it about 30 miles away from our house, in the road, demolished. I was riding with the windows down that day. It was a beautiful weather day, so windows was down. I did not hear him try to throw it out the car. I didn't hear it hit the ground. There was nothing to hear that would have alerted me that something, and he sits right behind me. I didn't see anything out of the side of the mirror. Yes, there was nothing to alert me that he threw it out the window. Whew. Jeez. I swear, every time I turn this camera on, I start yawning. You can't drive. Get from behind you. So now... Okay. See, he's telling me... You know how it tells you, like, if you want to reroute? It tells me to hit OK. So now, in a couple minutes, we are about to be a two-Toby household, which means I have to keep up with two Tobys. And yeah. It's like a lot. It's a lot. Two kids, like I can keep up with the kids all day, but two more electronics, like I can barely keep their iPads charged. My mom pretty much takes that over, but now I have to keep their AAC, or I have to make sure that they keep their AAC devices charged, because it's their stage is pretty good about putting it on the charger. So we'll see how I can get Saint on board. But yeah, are you excited, Saint? Saint, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm out.
I get big hug, big hug, big hug, big hug. Mama. Mama.